Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel, where today we'll be doing something very different from what we've done before, where today I will be dying. But before I do that, I will have to expose a spy that has been living among us here in Algeria for the past 24 years. However, this video will be deleted after the first 200 views, because within those 200 views is the person that is going to kill me. Fortunately for you, I know who that person is. And I hope you'll avenge me once you know that I'm dead. I know your mind must be bogging with questions such as, why is he wearing a hat all of a sudden? Why is he holding the camera with his hand? All will be answered in due time. Now, how do I know who this person is? Good question. For the past 2 or 3 years, I've been pretending to be a comedian online, posting videos on Instagram and on YouTube. And every time I would post something, I would go over the list of people who've seen my videos. Yes, we can do that. And every time, this person is there, watching what I do. But I do have to congratulate him, however. He's been working right under my nose. And no, I'm not talking about my hand-drawn greasy mustache that looks like 1,000 cockroaches died under it. But don't worry, I have a plan, because the video you're watching right now is a decoy video to trap you within the real video. Let me out! Let me out! Haha, haha, gotcha. This is the story of how I caught a spy, and hopefully by the end of the video, the spy will be spot on. I do not have the time to check whether that was the correct past tense of spying or not, because these are literally my final hours and I must prepare and hope for my plan to work. From this angle, I know it might seem that I am not wearing any pants at the moment. I assure you though, I am not wearing any pants. I am, however, wearing shorts. While in quarantine, I've tried my hand at many activities that are, quite honestly, unorthodox to my nature, such as upside down book reading, downside up reading book, and taking showers, and making really good content. Pause! In the beginning, I said pretending to be a comedian, but let's be honest, if you're good at something that you're pretending to be doing, are you really good at something pretending to be doing? Let me rephrase that. If you're pretending to be good at something and you turn out to be good at, are you really pretending then? I have to make another pause here and say that I don't use industrial soap, which contains lard, which comes from pigs, which is used to make you smell bad intentionally. Have you ever seen the ingredients on the back of the soap you buy? I didn't think so. That's why I don't use or eat anything that doesn't come with the ingredients on the covering. Instead, I use my own soap that I create using olive oil, water, and essential oils. Now, I agree with you, little Tony. Back to the master plan. During the time I've been stuck at home, I've meditated, and I worked out, and I've managed to awaken my third eye, which helped me see things a lot differently. More blurrily, to be exact. Because since I wear glasses here, I couldn't see very well with it. So I shut it. But I did, however, manage to see something very strange with it. Some people always walking around my house who call themselves family. Strange set of characters, really, who are illustrated in this PowerPoint that I've put together for you. I know this PowerPoint looks very dull. This is my first time using it and I'm starting to learn. Although, however, I can use this effect to make it look very cool. I told you. Anyways, you have my father, who's been my dad ever since I can remember. You have my mom, my brother, my sister, and my other brother, who to this day I am convinced that he's a double agent sent by Google to spy on me. I don't think he knows that I know yet. So that's why I have him in my video, just in case something happens to me. So how do I know that he's a spy? Well, that is an excellent question. A simple Google search will reveal that he does not exist, despite him being on social media, which means he's using what we call in the biz an alias, or to the common man, a fake name. which
Samy.
led me to trying many
Yeah,
different
Reginald.
names until he responds to one of them. I've been trying for 22 years, 8 months and 12 days.
Rashid, George, Mansour, Hakim.
God damn it.
Nothing.
All my attempts have failed. But back at his Instagram, I've noticed something. At first glance, you think this is just a normal Instagram. You're severely incorrect. Look at the numbers he has. 49 posts, 336 followers, and 402 following. Notice anything sinister about these numbers? Well, let me illustrate. 3 plus 3 gives us 6. 4 plus 0 plus 2 equals 6. 9 minus 4 gives us 5, plus 0, 1 gives us 6. Now, I'm not a man of maths, but if you ask me, those numbers fucking add up. And if this doesn't prove that he's an agent of Google and possibly Satan, look at his fucking bio. Still not convinced, eh? Luckily for you, I have more than 2 proofs. Now for the final proof, I'm going to show you a set of pictures, taken over the years, further proving his guilt. First picture. This is him receiving his first military training. This was back in 2002, and I believe all those kids around him wearing the same clothes as he are also Asians. And if you see closely here, this is me, but is it really me? We will never know. The second picture I'm going to show you is on the day of our circumcision. You don't need to look very closely at this to realize that I'm not all that happy about it. But if you take a look at his eyes, nerves as cold as ice. He feels no pain. He knows no emotions. Is he a robot? I lost the track of my sentence. Therefore, I shall distract you by showing you my cute baby picture again. Now, before I show you the final picture, I'd like to give a message to him. This is the picture you thought you destroyed years ago. But alas, bitch you thought. Now, this is him making a sign that belongs to a secret society referred to as the Illuminati. And if you make a Google search of the symbol of the Illuminati, you'll find a lot of stars are doing the same hand and eye triangle. And if you take a look to the side of the picture, you'll find me stuck in my head under the couch. Because I used to pretend that I was an ostrich.
I'm not crazy, you're crazy.
With that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, I believe we got him. With that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, I believe we got him.
There he is, the man of the hour. You didn't expect me to be actually there, did you?
Please, we have much to discuss. Take a seat. On your left, you'll see a message that I've intentionally left just for you. Please play it. This is a hologram message that will self-destruct in 6 seconds. So unless you do what I say, you're going to be...
Stupid idiot. He said it to be destroyed before he could say whatever he wanted to say.
Whatever. What do you think of my detective skills, though?
Pretty clever, I must admit. But not clever enough, see?
What do you mean?
It's not me who has been monitoring you. It's you who has been doing it to yourself.
How is this possible?
Hello, Samy. I know this must be pretty confusing to you. Now, I can take the time and explain to you, but when you work for the people that I work for, nothing is impossible.
Yeah, but I really don't get it. How is this possible?
I can explain, but that's just gonna ruin the whole mood and momentum and atmosphere of the big reveal.
Alright. I guess that makes sense. Now let me just press the space bar. That's it for this video.
I don't know, this has been a ride, isn't it? Alright, make sure to like and subscribe if you like the video. Or not. Bye bye.